Welcome back to MGD 111 Photoshop. Continue talking about transform tools. The ones that we're going to talk about today are fairly simple. If we go under Edit, Transform, towards the bottom here we have several rotate and flip ones, and these are actually pretty easy to work with. Rotate 180 simply flips it 180 degrees. It turns it. You'll notice it's not a mirror image, it actually just turned the whole thing. If I hit Command Z, it'll undo that. I haven't applied it yet. Edit, Transform, Rotate 90, CW is clockwise, or CCW is also on there as counterclockwise. One kind of cool thing in here, Transform, if I do Rotate 90 CW, there's also a function under here, under Transform, for again. And so it just applies the same one again. And you'll notice that that is a keyboard command of Shift Command T, which makes perfect sense for again, right? I think the T is for transform, actually. That again function, by the way, just applies whatever the last transformation was. So that's kind of cool. There's also flip horizontal and flip vertical. So if I flip it horizontal, it just flips the ends. Another thing we can do, though, I'm just going to get out of this particular one and go back to my rectangular marquee. When we're using the scaling, we have this option in a way too. I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Scale, and now watch what happens. In the past, all we've done is we've just moved this corner, and we haven't really crossed any boundaries here or anything. But watch what happens if I take the top left corner here and drag it down, woo, to the other side there. You'll notice it flipped it, and what it did is it kept that bottom corner there, and it turned it around. So basically it had the effect of flipping it 180 degrees. Same thing here. If I grab this side and scale it doop, up here, you'll notice it did the same thing where it just kind of flipped the feature over. I don't use that particular tool very often, but I want you to be aware of it, partly because A, it is kind of cool, and B, it's something that you can easily do by accident. So you just need to be aware whenever you're using the scale tool that there is that possibility that you are, in fact, creating something that is going to be inverted somehow. If there's text on it, it's pretty easy to see, but a flag like this, you could easily flip it around the wrong way and really mess up your project. So be careful with that particular function. But we have rotate, flip, those particular features in our transform as well. Pretty basic. But good to know how to use them. We'll go back to our rectangular marquee mode here, and we will continue with transform in the next lesson.